Hello and welcome to League of Starcraft Chicago. This is the finals, round two. Not round, I mean the second round of the bracket, and this is game one of this orange Zerg player. His name is Methodmissin against this Terran player, Wolfbrother, in the red trunks on Belshire Vistage. This map is pretty it's neutral, as in favor for each race. It's a little bit harder to get a Reaper in, maybe just a little bit. I mean, you can jump up this and then jump up this. So we'll see what Wolfbrother wants to do with his opening. And our Zerg player, Methodmissin, he definitely is more into cheesier play in this League of Starcraft Chicago, which is an after-work activity between a bunch of players. There's two teams, and they have all individually worked for points over the last 7 weeks to be seeded into this bracket, and this is round two. I think that all of them are coming. This is the first, even though I don't think any of them played any games in round one. I think a lot of the players, or a good portion of the players, weren't able to make it that evening, so the round one was pretty sparse, but this will definitely be interesting. These players have played before in the week prior in the Wildfire best of one for League of Starcraft Chicago. And it's an Ignite Gaming Lounge, if you didn't know, in Chicago. Community manager Megan Salvari-Vori felt it very important for players to get together, have really great matches with each other, and has allowed me to cast them in order to help the players so they can see their play, have people commentate it, and instill a little bit of meta in between everyone to understand what's something to get excited about, work for, see what other people are doing, and build counters for it so they can understand their play a little bit better. We do see a Rax first with a sort of early gas. We're probably going to see a Reaper out of this. I hope so. Or it's going to be an early factory. We have seen Wolfbrother go for a quick 1-1-1, 2 mine for Marine drop. And we saw a 15 hatch from our friend Methodmissin. So what's going to come out of this? Is it going to be a Marine? No, we are seeing a Reaper for scouting from Wolfbrother. Very good idea. This is a decent map for it. Not a big deal, not a big loss. And we did see a 15 pool, or 16 pool, necessarily around there. Not opting for gas. As I'm a Zerg player myself, a Gold League Zerg player, by the way, my name is Menasaur. I have a great time in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and on Battle.net. Woo woo! Whenever I play against Terran, I like to do a 6-queen gasless opening. It's pretty awesome. It protects you from just about anything that can hit you in the early game and allows you to get a quicker third, just much faster economy. And you know, you can make a few lings to start, but really just make drones. And even if you get blue Hellion all in with someone going mech in that early game, you can stop it, and it's awesome. As long as you're able to make a wall with your queens, and you just have to be ready for that. And that Reaper's on its way up. Going to see that natural expansion. Might be able to pick off a drone or two. But we'll see. This is a very delicate dance. Oh. Ling's out. Going to push it back. Micro back that Ling. Micro back that Ling! Methodmissin, micro back the Ling! Okay, that's cool. But you might want to just micro them back in general, because that guy's going to heal. No! He's got such an advantage right now! Wow! Just chasing, but then there's a second Reaper, and he's going to lose that Ling. But giving him time to get his queens out, or his queens. Oh yeah, he's getting that second queen. And oh yeah, I'm seeing the good build Methodmissin. This is making me happy. Making those queens, man. Be really surprised how powerful it is and how many units you can make really quickly with all those queens. Natural on the low ground, I do like this move, and this is a good move because honestly, if you have Reapers on the field, there's no reason to be scared of Lings coming to pester this SCV. We are seeing, a quick factory and a quick third command center. Whoa! Being a bit greedy there, but that's awesome. Going to make some Hellions for map control, getting that reactor core on the barracks, going to switch it around. Got gas a little bit too early, Methodmissin, but I think you may have gotten supply block because around this time you should be at 44 supply. And you could make 2 more queens, but you can just leave with those 2 queens. But make sure they're together and they're spreading creep together for sure. And at 6-minute and 30-second mark, that's when I take all my gases, and then I get speed first, lair, and then my +1, however it is that I think I'm going in the matchup. And just hurry up and get that creep out. Creep is so important in this matchup, especially if the player is going bio, which Wolfbrother is going bio. We are seeing a tech lab come down on that barracks and double Hellion production out of the factory. Got to get some map control with these Reapers and that Hellion that was already made. Creep spread needs to keep going. Yes, it's going. And honestly, this natural needs to be saturated. And we're gonna see from the Zerg, we're gonna see a huge spike in gas. Did you get all of them? No, just 2. No, that's cool. And again, I'm not really happy about this. The double Evo it needs to go up here so the queens can protect from these Hellion and Reaper run-bys in general. And the Baneliness too could go up there, but I mean, all Terrans figure that a Zerg is going to go bio. I mean, all Terrans should know Zerg's going to go Baneling because they're going to assume they're going to go bio. Did he scout him? No, we don't have much of a scout going on from Methodmissin. And that third got a little bit of flamethrower makeover done to it, but it's just fine. Spreading creep, and what's he doing? Is he waiting for... I don't know why all these queens are coming here. Injects need to happen. Injects need to happen. And some lings coming out right now. Again, I think he just should be 20 drones, 16 drones. This is great. This is great. You can definitely take the rest of your gas now. Do you have speed? Yeah, they have speed. And here come those Hellions, and he'll be able to stop this pretty easily with all those. Oh, getting an easy surround on 2 of them, and may even get the rest of them as well. Or oh yeah, it gets. Oh, this is not good. This is not good for our boy Wolfbrother. This is the point in time where a Terran kind of freaks out because a Terran doesn't really have that much to stop anything coming up. So if Methodmissin were to flood lings right now, it would be pretty easy for Methodmissin to get in here. When I take early Hellions. When I take Hellions really early, like when they kind of maybe first appear around this beginning of mid game, I'll push my advantage, see if I can get in there. Oh, Wolfbrother just putting down a crap load of barracks. He has one naked one at the moment. Needs to put an add-on to that, and just working out those SCVs, getting that natural expansion covered. We are seeing a worker advantage. Oh, the workers are even. Army supply is in Methodmissin's favor. He's getting his upgrades very well. He's spending better than I've probably ever seen him spend. I mean, right now he does have a lot of money because he has 3 bases. And he did miss a few larva injects, but he's getting that macro action. No, he's being right on top of his stuff. I'm really liking this game right now for Methodmissin. He's showing such improvement. But again, he needs, with this much money, you should just make 10 overlords. Just make 10 overlords. There's no reason not to, especially since you have the larva. Do you have the larva? Yeah, well, I mean, yep, you have the larva. Spend that larva quickly. Oh, but he lost an overlord somewhere. Is it from a Viking? No, it was not. Going for the Baneling bust. I mean, really, this can definitely work. His Hellions are gone. He doesn't really have many units right now. We have 17 Marines, 2 Widow Mines. Oh, and he's leaving. He's leaving right now with a little bit of a force. Wolfbrother should smell something right now if they're being rallied up there. Oh, but will they stop? Oh, speedless Banglings. Bangling speed about to be over with. Oh, so awesome. Methodmissin pushing his advantage. It does have a lot of money right now. Could be making a lot more overlords. Make sure to keep up with those larva injects. Put down a 4th right now. No, don't even bother with those. Yeah, go into the mineral line. There's no reason not to go in the mineral line. Be mindful of those Widow Mines. Even though with the nerf, they can still be kind of bad with the massive Zerglings. It doesn't really necessarily matter. You've taken out the entire natural expansion. Those Widow Mine hits didn't really get much, and these Marines will clean it up, because honestly, the combat shields and these medevacs. But oh gosh, this is pretty amazing. A lot of lings. He's really going to go with this momentum. Got to be careful of those Widow Mines. They're about to reset and have a charge ready to be fired. And Wolfbrother GG's before it can be fired. And I think Wolfbrother could have held it. He does have that 3rd. Could have dropped some mules there just to get some quick mining off. But yeah, it was a very close game indeed. And I'm very happy with Methodmissin going for that great queen opening. Maybe not positioning his queens in the right place and getting. Oh no, he has a lot of queens. That's good. Let's see how many queens he has right now. 6 queens. That's tight. I'm a big fan of 6 queens. So execution could have been a little more crisp. But again, no, that was great. And honestly, he probably felt like more powerful because he had unlimited money and he could just do this full-on advantage. And a lot of Terrans that of so as I'm a gold player, and when I go against other gold player Terrans or just people like me on ladder that may be a little bit more shy to the game and not as confident, if you're able to figure out where your macro is, especially if it's maybe in an early game where you have your 3 bases, you have your crap load of queens, then all of a sudden you're like, I'm just going to ling-bangling the crap out of him, you're probably going to win because you're going to be on top of your larva injects, you're going to be on top of making lings. And behind that, when you notice you have extra money, take a 4th, get those extra gases. And because you're only using minerals, and if you're banking all this gas, then you can suddenly be like, okay, I'm in a place where I can make 20 mutas, or I'm in a place where it's time to get ultras and infestors. And yeah, just, keep it going or whatever. It just depends of what's going on. But a great game 1. Great game 1. Let's see what game 2 has for us. Methodmissin 1 game up, Wolfbrother 1 game down. Let's see what's up. And now we're on Yensu, which I would say favors Terran more. And our Terran is that red Wolfbrother in the top right-hand corner. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have that orange Zerg. His name is Methodmissin. Probably taking orange because Wolfbrother prefers red, and Methodmissin prefers red most of the time. Kind of funny when you notice things like that. Will Methodmissin go for this 6-queen opening, 4-queen opening, very economic build, or is he going to opt for something way cheesier? And he's not going to do an early pull because he's just made an Overlord. Let's see if you go to make that supply depot. Yeah, I was really happy with that game with Methodmissin, really opting for that build, that more economic build, and just being able to macro and overwhelm Wolfbrother. Wolfbrother not making any Marauders, just going for Widowmine Marine, which is still a good match. It's still a good composition, but you have to micro really well around it, especially against Banglings. And that's probably the shittiest part about all of this. About that matchup is Banglings. I just did that exercise on the arcade, the Marine split. I had no idea Banglings were that crappy to like micro against. It sucks. It's horrible. Because I was always like, oh, Terran players, you're just not microing right. And really, it's hard. I had the hardest time doing it, for sure. We are seeing a 15 hatch from our friend Methodmissin. I know a lot of Terran players are like, finally someone understands my pain of Banelings. Yeah, speed Banelings suck. If you're Terran. I gotta say I like being Zerg. It's a great race. I just like the fact that everything comes out of one building. I don't have to like micro or go between a whole bunch of buildings to figure out what I have to make. I just have one building and then I just hit the number S to select larva and then whatever it is I want to make. Makes things just a whole lot easier. We did have a 15 pool. Not opting for gas. Going for, I think, maybe the same build. That would be really exciting. And we're seeing Wolfbrother do basically the same build, but not making Reapers, not getting gas. So he's just going to definitely get that Rax expand. Going to plop down his other 2 racks here in just a moment, I would say. That would be the right thing to do. And a little bit of scout, some scouts chasing each other, being fun. And now we're gonna have those 2 more racks come out right on time. And 1 Marine gonna take out this drone with that beautiful crispy payload, that sugar candy payload. Oh, I need to stop eating sugar candy. It's making me kind of a crappy person. Methodmissin definitely having a better time at this and definitely getting Overlord timing, so he's feeling pretty confident. I'm glad that he's really worked out this build or whatever it is that he really wants to do. Making quite a few lings. What is it? Four. Oh yeah, just 2 pairs. Not bad. That's really good. You want to take those towers. You want to be able to, just know where your opponent is. And I mean, he can basically count on Wolfbrother going bio. He's gone bio in every game, and he didn't get a quick Reaper, so he can just imagine that he hasn't gotten gas until really this time, where he does take his double gas. And all he's going to see is Marines. And Methodmissin losing both of those lanes. I kind of don't like that, but it's okay. Oh, and clicking in the wrong spots, having his... not taking the right towers. I kind of don't like this gas right here. You don't need gas until 6.5 minutes. You do not need it. Don't need it. You're going to get it really fast off of 4 gases. You really want to just get out those drones. Get to that 44 supply. Well, you're basically there after buying those queens. Yep, getting those queens. But supply blocked right now. But you have a little bit of lings. Ooh, deciding to put on a little bit of pressure. I don't think it's necessarily going to work. I mean, you could go up and in, see what's up, but really, I don't think it's going to work out. There's too many Marines here. Stim starting. First 100 gas, where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go, Method? Where's it gonna go? Where's that first 100 gas going? Where's it going? I want to see. You got it early. You're not spending it. There you go. Getting that speed. Where's the second 100 going? You don't need it. You don't need gas right now. Oh, you're getting, okay, getting the Evo and the Bangling Nest. Next 100, where's it going? Where's it going? We'll see where it goes. Wolfbrother getting his wall up, getting a factory, getting that reactor core, gonna switch it with the starport. You have 300 gas right now and no minerals. See, that's where the efficiency lies in the build. You're gonna buy upgrades? Yep, 1 upgrade, other upgrade. Okay, no. Well, it's efficient for what you're doing. If this accumulates to a timing, and now with this next 100, you want your lair. Yep. Wow, that does, and then your Baneling Nest pop too. So that's kind of an interesting, timing that you have done there. And taking a third behind it, that's very awesome. Wolfbrother getting their bio together. Getting that plus, is +2? Nope, +1. Getting his +1 attack, getting combat shields. And we're seeing +1 Carapace and melee coming down from the Zerg. And a third. So we're definitely going to see sort of the same type of game. We have the natural and the main saturated. He could take his gases in his main, but no, I do like this not taking his gases because everything lined up correctly. I may have been pretty scrutinizing, but really everything is on time from what it's looking at. He got his lair as soon as his Bangling Nest popped and got both of his upgrades rolling. So this is actually a really good play. He has some overlords up here. I mean, to scout, that's pretty nice. But just be careful when you move him across the map like that. But he does have map control, so that's the best part of this. Methodmissin really just, using Zerg for what it's worth. I mean, could do a little bit more cruiser, but honestly, everything else is going quite well, and there's nothing wrong with that. And opting to get the gas, getting really quick gas at that third. I mean, really at this point, how much idle larva? Oh, there's not much idle larva. Just keep making drones. Just keep making them drones. And Wolfbrother's coming out for an attack. He has 3 Marauders, a bunch of Marines, and 2 Mines and 2 Medevacs. I don't know if he's going to plan on dropping this. And guess what? Methodmissin sees all of it with this great, awesome map control. He's making 18 lings. His +1 is done. +1 attack is done. +2 armor is being researched for a Terran player. And need to move back this queen. But no, Methodmissin just being really great and putting down that Macrotch because he knows his money's kind of going out of control in the minute. He needs Banglings. That's the only thing. I always have the same problem too. I have a hard time making Banglings before stuff comes and hits me. So Methodmissin not really having anything to contest with this. 14 lings. His drone count's great, but he's just losing lings as they come out. He just needs to make Banglings right now for sure. But no, not being able to have everything, and this happens to me all the time. I mean, you have, and again, look at all this money that you have, and all of that, if all of that was lings and banglings, you would crush the crap out of this. So, it's definitely a learning experience, and definitely do not think that, like, this was a game that was well lost, like it was lost poorly. You didn't spend enough money, you didn't spend your money right, and didn't have an army, and didn't have banglings. If you had banglings, you would have crushed that. And again, gas going out of control, but, I mean, gas was going out of control. But no, it's fine, this was great. Great opening Methodmissin, and honestly, when putting on that, if you put on the pressure as you did before, you definitely would have been able to crush this as it was coming out. So, hats off to Methodmissin for being awesome, and him, putting up all these Panic Spine Crawlers, but really he has no production. He doesn't really have enough to contend with this. Will Methodmissin stay in the game? Will he want to watch him go through the Spine Crawler run? Because Methodmissin is friends with Wolfbrother, and if you're friends with something, hopefully they'll stay alive. If Methodmissin is friends with Wolfbrother, he should probably just leave right now. There's just no production. Well, took that advantage and just kind of lost it. And Wolfbrother got us third, not moving it yet, even though he should be moving it at this point. And it's a Spine Crawler for us, but the DPS from this bio, and they can just stem up and just move right in. But again, a good player doesn't watch the battle, so that's just fine. And not getting the maximum efficiency from all of his units, but just really coming in there. And his +1 is done for both armor and attack, so he's going to be able to just go right through this. And Wolfbrother evening up the series. And let's see where Game 3 takes us. Again, welcome to League of Starcraft. Chicago. I am Menasor, a gold level Zerg player from Albuquerque, New Mexico. An amateur caster, definitely majorly amateur. And I had a great time over the past 7 weeks casting these games. Thank you to all the players, Megan Silvari, Void Ray, and Ignite Gaming Lounge for making it very special for me. It has improved me as a player, as well as a public speaker. Even though I definitely say and do little things with my mouth that maybe aren't the most awesome to listen to in broadcast form. But in the top left-hand corner, we have this beautiful orange Zerg in Star Station. His name is Methodmissin. And this red Terran player in the bottom right-hand corner, he is Wolfbrother. I'm really liking the play of Methodmissin. He's definitely changing it up, going for a more macro-oriented build, going for those getting 4 queens, 2 for defense, 2 for injects, getting that quick third. In the last game, we saw him not spend quick enough or not have any units to attack. So, I mean, once you get 3 bases, your money's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy, but you just have to make sure that you do have enough banglings to stop. So the first, grip of lings that you make, you want to turn them into banglings kind of immediately and then just make a few more lings later. I always have the same problem. I never make banglings quickly enough, so it kind of sucks. We are seeing the same type of build from Wolfbrother. Will we see a gas go down? No, this is about time we get that gas for a Reaper or an early factory. Nope. Gonna have the same racks expand opening most likely. We are having that 15 hatch from Methodmissin. So three games. These 3 games will look very much the same. This map favors Zerg, I would say. I mean, there is a lot of area for Reapers to jump up, so that's definitely good for a Terran player. And a bunch of areas for drops. These towers conveniently hold this area, so you can see some routing of some dropships, as well as be able to see if someone's trying to take that other 4th. There's this 4th option, and there's this 4th option. It depends how you really want to do it. I like this one because it's sort of like it's an aggressive expand, and you're able to defend it. You don't really have to worry about drops there as much. And over here, you'd have to worry about drops, and could be aggression coming from this side of the map. Wolfbrother definitely checking out that early expand, and we are seeing a gasless open from Methodmissin, which is pretty awesome. Again, loving that. We did see the racks expand coming from Wolfbrother. And we will see 2 more barracks coming down, and then double gas right after that. Pulls up. Okay, make Overlord. Make Overlord. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Make that Overlord at 23. And then make another one at 28. Or 25. You don't want to get... This is like the most crucial time not to get supply blocked for a Zerg player. Both those barracks coming down, and we'll see double gas in just a moment. Yes. Yep, there's those double gas. Right on time. Wolfbrother loving that build. The Marine Mine. He's going to do that push. You know, Methodmissin should definitely know that this is Wolfbrother's bread and butter. This is what he's been doing all season for League of Starcraft Chicago the fall 2013. And another Overlord. Oh, missing that Overlord. But taking his 2 gases. And he's, I don't know where he got this build, but it definitely works for him. And it is pretty awesome. His gas timing is pretty on par. I do think against Terran you need to put your Evo chambers at a choke. Just to give you more of a choke so that you're able to hold back Hellions. If in fact they want to overextend or get lucky, as they like to call it. And making those drones. Top is saturated. Other queen is out. Should be spreading creep right now. That's super important. And working on creep spread is it's hard to manage your APM in it. I've only recently, been okay and decent at it. I love creep. I just love Zerg. It's such a great sacred geometry of things. Creep spread, larva inject, overlord timings, units, bases. It's just like a really beautiful song that whenever I play Zerg, it's like a song that I play, and it's really beautiful. And mega gross. Factory, single Evo, or engineering bay. We do see speed, Bangling Nest, and we won't see layer until this pops. I want to see if he does it this time, if it's that seamless. He should have a lot more right now. He should have a lot more drones right now. Okay. Yes. Yes. Wow, he's doing it the same way every time. I'm pretty stoked on this. I don't know what his supply was in the past games, but this is going to pop, and he's going to be able to make that. And he's waiting for it. He's waiting for it. He's waiting for it. Awesome. Awesome, Methodmissin. Love how you're doing. Spread more creep. That's what you need to do right now. +1's going down. It's the same games as before. We'll just see if Methodmissin decides to make banglings and units to stop this Bioforce, because Wolfbrother likes to do that push with those Marines and those medevacs and mines, and then take a third behind it. And you will see a third come down momentarily. He has a very decent third timing. I'm a big fan of it. Third is up for Methodmissin. He should be larva injecting it right now. He has the queens for it and spreading creep. Does he not have this hotkey? He has a lot. He has so much money right now and a lot of larva that could be something. Oh god, this is a lot of larva, Methodmissin. Getting overlord speed to scout and checking that third with these lings. Not seeing anything. Has a watchtower. Love Methodmissin's map control in all of these games. Been really great. I mean, granted, he doesn't really scout the base, but with Wolfbrother, he's probably seen enough. He's probably seen enough odds of Wolfbrother to understand what he's doing, what he goes for. It's not necessarily a big blunder. Getting that bangling speed. Should be making banglings right now, though. This is kind of like the time when Wolfbrother, typically likes to move around the 10-minute mark. Just morph banglings and make lings. Morph banglings, make lings. You have the money. Do you have the larva? You have crap loads of larva. Are you making drones? No, making lings. Great. 18 lings in production. Getting really ready for that frontal assault that Mr. Wolfbrother is going to be putting down on him. And again, Wolfbrother having great macro, spending efficiently, getting that second Evo and Armory to get that second, opening up that second tier of upgrades. And making banglings. Great. Oh, God. I don't know how this is going to go. Methodmissin is certainly in a great position right now. He does have a lot of money. Should be spending it on larva immediately. Why is he pulling drones? Why are you pulling drones? Pretty awesome. Just money's going... I mean, now spending 38 links. Great. That's awesome. And you know what? That's going to put him in such a good spot. And he could take a 4th right now if he wanted to. Spread more creep. Needs to spread more creep. That's pretty important. And Wolfbrother moving out of his main base, going up to the 3rd/natural entrance. Why are the banglings all the way over here? They need to be on the creep. Banglings need to be on creep. Oh, Wolfbrother moving against this 3rd. This is kind of a scary moment for Methodmissin. We'll see what he's able to do. He's going to lose these lings, though, in rather quick fashion. Oh, yeah. Army was out of position, but I think he'll be able to crush it. He has enough banglings right now. Yeah. And Methodmissin being able to pull back that aggression from Wolfbrother. And really, he should move in his advantage. He should counterattack right now and bust this. He could just bust the crap out of this. There's nothing happening down here right now. Oh, and gosh, he's right next to these 2 Widow Mines, and he's going to get... Hopefully they hit that. Ooh, losing a bangling in the process. But moving down and getting a kind of an advantage. And how's the macro coming from our friend Wolfbrother? He only has 15 Marines and 2 Widow Mines. We'll see what he's able to do. Just make a bunch of banglings. And how many is in production? Making 5 mutas right now. Oh, not targeting those. Oh, good. That would have been terrible. Or those overseers. Yes, +2 coming down from +2 coming down for our Tyrant player. This is a great battle right now. Oh, but no! What are you doing? Don't go away, Methodmissin. You can stay. Do something with those mutas. He doesn't have any kind of detection. I mean, you know. And oh gosh, well, he's been pushing this advantage. He has a lot of gas right now. This is good. This is a good spot for him because he just needs to get this 3rd saturated, and he'll have this overwhelming bit of economy. Well, no, now that Wolfbrother's got this with the mules, it's kind of a bad situation. How's the worker count? In favor of our Terran player. So we may have a double prong attack coming from Methodmissin, our Zerg player. He will be able to come in the back, kill quite a few SCVs, and then just move into the front. But there are 2 Widow Mines. Methodmissin needs to be careful. Methodmissin probably feels like a boss right now. His money is so low. It's like the first time his money's been low in like his entire life. Oh no! What are you doing? No! Double prong attack! Don't bring him with you. Double prong attack! Make him lose money. Make him lose money while you posture up front. That would be the best thing. But it's okay. So these bunch of mutas, bunch of banglings, bunch of zerglings. We're not seeing any upgrades out of Methodmissin, and he's supply blocked right now. Oh, he's getting 3. Oh, he could just run in, you can do it! You did it! And you did it. And Methodmissin just totally destroying that army, and can move forward! You can move forward, Method! You can go! You've won! What are you waiting for? You need to go! No, Method, yeah, keep going, keep pushing this. You can push the advantage! Oh, but not having your mutas with that pack. Oh, but now you're gonna lose mutas because you're attacking Marines straight on, which isn't a good idea. How's your larva? You can spend this larva, make tons of lings. You have a lot of queens too to protect back at home if that's at all possible. And how many mutas? 22 mutas. 22 mutas is a scary amount of mutas. And they have +1 yet? Is +1 coming? No, skips. And having a lot of queens, but not spreading any creep. Allowing Wolfbrother to get back in this game. I cannot believe this. Methodmissin, you found it. You found the macro. You found the sacred area of macro. And banglings and a scary packet of mutas. But you've allowed Wolfbrother to get back in this game, and soon he will be researching 2-2 or 3-3. It's on its way. 3-3 is scary time. Unless you're getting Hive and you're getting adrenal glands, it's really hard. Oh gosh, here we go. Round 2. And he has a lot more Widow Mines. Oh, Methodmissin. And is there anything in the base? There are no turrets! There are no turrets! Oh, this is crazy. Crazy. Wolfbrother's back in this game. Methodmissin, you should be taking out his third right now. Take out every SCV. Are you going after the third? Yes! But will he turn around or we go for the base race? You might be able to win the base race. No, you won't be able to win the base race. Not against Marines. Methodmissin taking out the third of Wolfbrother. Wolfbrother taking out the third of Methodmissin. This is turning into a base trade scenario for sure. No contest on this third. Wolfbrother takes it. Small contest for this third. Wolfbrother still macroing quite well, having a decent number of Marines. What's happening right here? Oh, and Methodmissin is going to get an extremely supply block with all these overloads getting destroyed and just coming up right in. Methodmissin moving into the main, or moving into the natural. I mean, there are no... Oh, but he's pulling back. There are no medevacs here. You can take him out. But he's definitely losing everything in his main base and not having... Oh, and losing a whole pack of mutas he just made! Oh, this is so terrible. Methodmissin, you had this game, but you allowed Wolfbrother to get back into it. Wolfbrother showing awesome macro, getting his speeding up on his upgrade, staying in a certain choke point right now that will allow Banglings not to screw with him. And we have this main base that will go down. This is the last stand. I want to see Killer transfuse. Killer. Ultimate transfuse here. No transfuse go down. And Methodmissin GG's. I have to say that this... I am as proud of Methodmissin as I've ever been proud of him before. He went for a well thought out build that out macroed Wolfbrother at the timing in which it hit. However, Methodmissin did not push his advantage. If he was scared while he was hitting the front here, hotkey those mutas, send them to mineral lines. Just send them to mineral lines. Get rid of... Because if there was actual economic damage done with these attacks as opposed to just killing the army, even though killing the army is the biggest thing. You just did it, and then you could have just kept going. Oh god, this is... Oh, I feel bad for Methodmissin, but congratulations, Wolfbrother, on taking this best of 3 series in the round of 2 League of Starcraft. Chicago. Wow. That was crazy.